Hey everyone, it's Jessie checking in from Val d'Isere. It's Sunday morning here in resort, and it's another cold, overcast start to the day. Yesterday stayed firmly wintry, and this morning the village feels crisp and settled as people head out and get their plans in place. Overnight in the village, temperatures dropped steadily from around -2 degrees Celsius in the evening down to around -7 degrees Celsius by early morning. There were a few light snow flurries passing through at times, but nothing significant settling in town. Winds stayed generally light to moderate overnight, with a few stronger gusts coming through now and then, especially later in the evening, before easing back again towards morning. Around town today, it's going to stay mostly cloudy, with just a few breaks later on, but the sun is unlikely to properly show itself. There's a moderate chance of some light snowfall at times, so expect that slightly muted, wintry feel through the day. Temperatures are likely to top out around -2 degrees Celsius, and winds will stay light for the most part, with the odd stronger gust possible later on. Up on Bellevarde, it's noticeably colder, with temperatures closer to -7 degrees Celsius. It stays cloudy for much of the day, with a moderate chance of snowfall and some stronger gusts than in town, especially around exposed areas. Visibility may come and go at times, so conditions will feel more alpine and a bit harsher up high compared to the village. It's Sunday Funday over at Le Hibou today, with happy hour running all day long. Things kick up another notch tonight with live music from 10 o'clock as Luke Robinson takes over for a proper late night session. From après drinks right through to closing time, it's one of the liveliest spots in town today. Elsewhere around resort, it's a good day to keep things flexible. Cafes are busy but relaxed, and there's that familiar Sunday rhythm of people drifting between skiing, long lunches, and an early evening wind down. Now, an important one, and this really matters if you're thinking about heading off piste today. This is a translated summary of the official avalanche bulletin issued by Météo France, and you must check the full report using the link in the description before making any decisions. For today, above 1,800 metres, the avalanche risk is marked. Below that, the risk drops to limited. The main problem remains wind slab resting on a persistent weak layer, especially on north, east and west, facing slopes above 1,800 metres. These slabs are not everywhere, and there are very few obvious warning signs, which is what makes the situation tricky. Triggering an avalanche is becoming less likely overall, but in specific places it is still possible, sometimes even immediately and occasionally from a distance. If a slab does release, it can propagate well and lead to large avalanches, with fracture depths of 40 centimetres to a metre or more in some areas. Recent light snowfall combined with southerly winds has added small new accumulations, which increase the load on these older weak layers and make triggering easier in the wrong spot. At higher altitude, wind has hardened the snowpack in many exposed areas, meaning it may only react under strong stress, but when it does, the consequences can be serious. In terms of snow quality, sheltered north-facing slopes above around 1,800 to 2,000 metres still hold dense, but very enjoyable powder. Elsewhere, snow is often wind-affected, hardened, or crusted, particularly on south-facing slopes lower down. So today really calls for cautious terrain choices, good spacing, and conservative decisions. Stay alert, avoid steep, unsupported slopes, and once again, make sure you read the full official bulletin before heading out. If you're planning to explore the mountains this season, remember, off-piste skiing is dangerous. Always take a qualified guide and never go off-piste without a transceiver, shovel and probe. And most importantly, know how to use them and practice regularly. And before we go, a quick shout out to one of you eagle-eyed listeners who spotted me saying Friday the 24th of January yesterday. You know who you are. And yes, you were absolutely right. Thanks for keeping me on my toes, and now I'm guessing a few of you will be heading back to yesterday's video just to check I really did say it. If you've spotted anything else worth mentioning around resort, or there's something happening that we've missed, drop it in the comments. Always great to hear from you. If you're finding these daily updates useful, a quick like and a subscribe to the Val d'Isère online YouTube channel really helps support the channel and reach more people who love the resort.
For further information, piste reports, and events sponsored by Val d'Isère Tourism, please go to radiovaldisere.com, the local radio station with the most up-to-date information. Forecast information provided by meteoblue.com, infoclimat.fr and meteofrance.fr. Conditions in the Alps can change quickly, so always check before heading out. Webcam pictures courtesy of the official Val d'Isère website valdisere.com.